Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, my current favorite playthrough that I've done since, like, Ghost of Tsushima. Um, I'm loving this game, you guys. You have no idea. Like, I'm such a huge fan of this game. I've become such a huge fan of this game. I've been consuming more and more, like, Horizon-related stuff, like comics and stuff in the last, like, week. And today is obviously the second day of Horizon Week. Horizon Forbidden West comes out this Friday, and we are playing Horizon every single day until its release. We might not finish it, but we're getting there. We're trudging along. Also today, Lego announced the tall neck Lego set that I have been waiting for. It was a rumored set that it was rumored since like the end of last year that they were going to do it, and they announced it today. And it's actually not too expensive. It's only like $80. And I'm really excited because I'm going to be getting that as well. I've always I always love like Lego sets of things that, especially like things related to gaming. I have the NES set. I didn't get the Sonic set, but I love when Lego does like gaming related Lego sets. A lot of the Mario stuff is pretty cool. So the fact that we have a Horizon set coming is really cool because there's a little Lego Aloy, and it's just really exciting. It's really fun. There are guards here. Talk to who? Oh. I need to speak to Arend. Excuse me. Is that? Yeah. Yes, I need to talk to Arend.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Mirage. Please come with me.
You say blameless, but
for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside.
I know his name is Arend, but Arend is really much better.
Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you.
What?
In a Sheen tale.
Why is there a... Hold on.
It's all very true.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
There's a box. There's a box thing, Blameless. Whatever your name was, Blameless Murad, yeah. I'm cutting the line! Disney Fast Pass, excuse me, Lightning Lane. Let me get that right. It's not Fast Pass anymore, it's Lightning Lane. Sorry, Lightning Lane, I'm getting on Rise of the Resistance. I don't want to follow you. I'm just going straight up here. Oh. You probably shouldn't talk shit about the people who make your city great. Wait, is he up here? Is the Sun King up here with Erend? Oh, he is.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen.
Hello, King of Odd.
It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee.
Aha.
I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
Dude, if anybody can find him, it's me. Alright.
Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And
send me.
Perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad.
Yo, Avad, don't try to come on to me, bro. Like,
I
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign.
Yeah, I read all about that.
Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
This is Derval.
Who is Derval exactly?
To understand Derval, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was
I am your god now.
broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Derval fought back.
Yeah, he was pretty brutal.
He crafted
I read all about that too.
and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Derval's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Jesus.
So, why would Derval go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Derval has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Can I ask you about some of the Karja
I'd like
Sundom?
to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
It's not every day I get to talk to a king. Yeah, how did you? How's becoming the Sun King worked
They
out
call
for you?
A sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
Oh yeah, that's true.
They
I read
say
about
you
it.
can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
The
Not
first
too
part.
far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
So I love Aloy. She's like, how much is that true? Instead of saying like, oh, I guess you have a point, she's like, yeah, I can do all that stuff.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Good point.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Derval, will never let go of their venom.
Fair enough.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of
Loyalists,
Sunset to the
yeah.
west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun. by
I've been to Sunfall, dude. There's just a bunch of people living outside there.
Since Ursa helped me take this city
Poor
from
people.
them, they were perfect scapegoats. Derval knew this, of course, and planned it well.
All right, well,
I need
I'll
to
get
get
going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Well, it's not every day you get to talk to a king. Founding of Meridian. The founding of Meridian. Let me get my raspiness out. Right. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those that they had called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge goddamn, brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only the sun, that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard, and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing. From those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon the mesa across a verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named the place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled on the protection of the great mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as a monument to both. And a glory to Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant Line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. Yeah, they're serious about this place, man. This is a this is like your, you know, this is like every fantasy game or like story seems to have like, you know, some kind of like mega city, I guess you could say. The Sun Kings. Speaking of which, the Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder, Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadow of the savage east to the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize land so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sada Hin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom. So by the light it was good. Generous Jawadan, who stocked the metal markets from the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarid, the Pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the ridge of Vales, and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend ever further, and to honor this passage and the great blazon arch raised on the far shores. Bold Averve, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West, where only the sun may go. We're going there in the next game. There's so much Forbidden West shit in this game that, man, you should have known we were going there. Kuvadin, the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage East, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Renan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tiniketh horde, and who, against the protests of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun, he claimed victory, though he was greatly scarred. He wore his blazon helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as a sun king, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first sun hawk and hawks of the hunter's lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Havas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom, then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad, the Liberator, and that one's blank. So there you go. You get a whole, like, man, they really delved deep with the Sun Kings, man. I'll tell you what. Is there any more like books over here that maybe we can read later or something, or I don't know. All right, let's talk to these two before we.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
Depends.
Are you a spy?
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl.
I mean, I don't know. You
Even if
never
people
know.
think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
Yeah? Okay.
So why do they call you Blameless Maraud?
Because he receives no blame.
Depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Well, see ya.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Later, bitch. Alright. Ren, do you have anything to talk about?
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
Well, we were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the Mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested.
He's a touchy guy.
He wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted
Fiddle
to
fingers, if
every
you will.
Carja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Whoa! Dropping the D! Dropping the big D word.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they...
Relax, guy.
I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I mean, I'm probably going to do more ass kicking than you.
I'd better go.
I had to save you from some grazers, my guy.
Ursa needs us.
What do you mean don't stand you up in Pitchcliff? You're literally standing right here. You haven't left. All I have to do is this. Boom. To Pitchcliff I go. And you gotta trek your ass all the way there. Dung bag. God, they don't say fuck or shit. Dung bag. That's what they got. The future without swear words. Okay.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Get out of the way, turkey. Fuck. Remember we... Okay. Oh, there's a trader here. Do I have anything to trade? Oh, well, I'm getting a cutscene, so it doesn't matter.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Can we, like, get this guy a focus? Like, maybe it'd be nice if we got him a focus. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I have anything. I think I might have cleared everything out beforehand. Yeah, it seems like it. Oh yeah, there was that damage coil. I hadn't checked yet. Let me see here. This is 43. This is 40 and 13. Well, I don't really want to take away damage. That one's definitely not. Damage and tear. Oh, wait. Oh, there's nothing for that. So 40 damage, 13 handling. It's the same thing. Well, this doesn't have fire, so I don't know why I put it on here. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Ain't the Carja son supposed to love these lands?
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
I got some tracks. Follow me! The world's greatest detective, Batman, Batwoman, Aloy, Batwoman.
More tracks. I think someone followed whoever we're following.
That sounds bad.
Where the fuck? Oh. Oh, there's just a dead guy.
has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe
They
because he
drew a
found
thing.
something. Look at this.
Yeah, took a map.
I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Those kind of maps, you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north.
Yeah, as I say, you see a map in blood, you better follow it.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Dervahl's camp. Ah, so that's what's over in this little area here. So remember we were talking about this area up here, and then I was like, oh, there's like a little area off over here. Okay. All right. Which wood do I have? Oh, we're pretty close to full. Do we have everything? Well, I'm gonna say, do we have everything? Oh, I'm going the right way. Okay. That's not good. Maybe we should like take these guys out all quietly.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Alright, well, first of all, drop that asshole. Another skill point, by the way. Yeah, let's get the quiet sprint now that we're there. Oh! Alright, time to go in, I guess. We're kicking off.
Here we are.
Must be around here somewhere.
Alright. All these health potions. Ah, damn it. You got a Ravager up in here. Okay, there we go. Maybe in here? Found a dungeon. Oh, there's a mine! Oh, God. Worse.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Oh, come on. This guy's gonna be easy. How can he not see me?
Fall back and circle.
Are you fucking serious?
Someone must be in there. We have to get through.
Alright, well, we need to get through the sound thing.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
There we go.
Ursa!
It's using a long leg head. So those long legs, they have the sonic devices they hit you with.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little...
Oh, of course she's gonna die, right?
Ursa. no, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
It's not that big.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
I mean, it's not that big when you have a focus and stuff. You can search everything.
Just notes about crafting.
Damn, bunch of shit.
And letters between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian.
Derval's journal. My little customer, a Lund Forgeman. I hope your plans for a forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward. We were honored you chose us to provide the blaze you need. Received a payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Garen Huntmaster. So he's using a false name.
If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
There's something over here.
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you does.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
Ugh.
Sing, Papa. La 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 la
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Derval's got nothing left to lose. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Alright. There we go. Completed that. The sun shall fall. Go to the palace of the sun in Meridian. And we get a skill point as well for that. Yeah, you know, Derval just has become he's just like become bad because of his loss. So he wants to rip Meridian apart, but there's plenty of people in Meridian that aren't bad. By the way, how long have I been streaming? Let me just check real quick. 40 minutes? So about 3. Okay. Thinking about doing 2 Horizon streams today. We might do 2 today, 2 tomorrow. Just all Horizon all the time, folks. And you see, now the cards you got are, like, stand at attention for me. Because I've met the king. I'm the king's friend. Look at that. The respect.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa.
Sorry to interrupt.
To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I mean, she didn't really think of him, though. I don't want to lie.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Understood. It's funny because it's like, you know, I think that's why Aloy is such a great character for, like, going to all these different places, because she doesn't really have, like, a negative opinion of, like, the Karja, or... I mean, she kind of has a negative opinion on the Nora because she was an outcast, but, like, of the Karja, of the Oseram, she doesn't really have a negative opinion on them, because she's not... She's really kind of a neutral party because of her being an outcast. If she was, like, a true Nora and, like, wasn't outcasted, she probably would hate the Karja and resent the king and shit. But that's not how it is.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
No, you got everything. You got everything you needed, so... What are we missing? Oh yeah, the last vessel where Olin is. And then there's that data point. I know there's like, we haven't collected a lot of these, but I don't know where a lot of them are. I just kind of get them as we go, I guess. So, I don't know. 77% complete. Wow. So maybe the main quest isn't that long. Oh, we're going this way. It's boarded up.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a
Yep.
bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. Something's dripping from the ceiling.
Yep, he's got some blaze.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Yep.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Push the blaze out of the window.
Help me push this out.
I was gonna say, Aaron, you can help.
Force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Woohoo!
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
We got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Where? Ah. Here we go.
Get to the fire and set up a bucket line.
Yeah, everybody go put that fire out. I am going to go find Dervahl. Or whoever is, helps set this thing up.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mason. The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Down. Here we go. Bunch of corn.
This must be where Dervahl assembled
Course.
the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Well. Ready, Aloy. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. Well, I guess we could have done that.
Wish I could be there to see.
Looks like we're introduced.
We're getting put there.
You guys aren't so tough. Dervahl leave any more guys behind for me to kill? Is that a sonic device?
Look at you, Orba.
Yep.
The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
Bitch.
I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Let me shut this off.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Yeah? Oh, big man.
I see something.
Oh.
I've led an army. Killed Kestro. A savage is nothing.
How you like that? Got him over here.
Bye.
Not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
You calling Glint Hawks, really?
I've been seen.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine
That's
to do
kind
it
of
for
neat.
you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh no! More on the way, huh? I've killed them all. Well, seems your plan failed, so...
No room.
Any more plans? Plan C, D, E, F, G?
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
You know what you should do? Just break his legs. Just smash his legs. Break his feet.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Boink. Boink. Take him away. Oh, there we go. Talk to Derval. Optional. Where are they at? I'll talk to. You know what? I'll just talk to him in order. Why not? Why don't we just? We'll go talk to Avad. We'll go talk to Derval as well.
Aloy,
King?
to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian.
Eh, it was nothing.
And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
You know, if you want to give me a house, I mean, I'd gladly come by.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
You know what? I don't want to say I'm not a substitute. I need to go my own way.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
Of course.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his expedition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. Some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Well,
It's time for me to go.
I'm gonna get out of here.
I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Hell yeah, dude. Call upon a friend. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna talk to Derval first. Just in case, like, talking to Arend ends the whole quest. Oh, look who it is.
Well, as you can see. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
Well, you're a loser, so. Alright, so now we'll go talk to Arend, and,
No, a colorful discussion.
should be the end. What a quest. We stopped a plot against the king. We helped Arend out. Erend.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll see you around.
Well,
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Wow.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Hey, save Meridian! What a quest line. That was really cool. So yeah, there's like these. I guess that was one of the like main kinds of quests. There are a few main quests. The Hunter's Lodge thing is another one of them as well, I believe. And there's also another one in Sunfall that are part of like these like main quests that are that all have like achievements tied to them. And speaking of the Hunter's Lodge, it's now time to go and talk to Talana about what I have to hunt next, which I know is a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird. That was a great quest line. It was it's really cool to have talked to the Sun King, Avad. He's a really nice guy. Seems to want to get in my pants, but you know, still. We helped Erend out, lay his sister to rest. Oh, I was like, is that Talana? No, she's up here. Hey.
This is a good day.
Hell yeah, it is.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre.
Oh.
They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I agree.
I'll remember that.
Aloy, despite the Nora.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry.
Tell me about the Sun Ring.
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
Oh.
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not.
I saw the ring.
The morning of the massacre,
I saw the ring.
my father told me
I've
to
been
meet
there.
them outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
Well, what I think is that we need to get Red Maw, and Assis will have nothing to say because we will have killed the legend.
What's Red Maw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis.
Yes, sir.
My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
Because then she becomes the Sunhawk,
Me out of loyalty to my family.
and I become a Hawk.
He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I agree. I will help you do anything to get rid of that piece of shit.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Maw?
Bitch, please, I've already killed those.
And when I do, I expect you to be there.
I have already killed a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw, but I will go kill my 5th Thunderjaw. Wait, how many do I have? Hold on, let's see here. Hold on. It says, where's it? Where's the statistics? There it is. I have killed 4 Stormbirds and 4 Thunderjaws, which makes me better than Assis in every single form. But alright, we'll do that. So, Stormbird. I could kill it in the north, but okay. Yeah, let's start with a Stormbird. He's easier to take down. Okay. We need our... what do you call it? We need these Tear Blast arrows.
More than enough to take. That'll help.
Okay, well. Ouch. Oh, there he goes. Like a little bitch. Alright, Stormbird done. Dunzo Magunzo, and now the Thunderjaw. That's our 5th Stormbird. This is about to be our 5th Thunder. That's like, I am the best. I should be the Sunhawk, to be honest. Oh yeah, here we go. We're just gonna fire this. Haha, no guns for you. Woo! Yeah, there you go. There you go. Just use the disc launcher. Well, there we are. We've done it in record fucking time. Back to Meridian we go. You may.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
I'm a guard, not the town crier. I'm not a map.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come.
No, leave me alone, Kudiv. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're the last person I want to talk to.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe
Okay. Talk to Legan. Alright. Hey, where is everybody?
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Okay. Deadliest game. Well, the closest is this here, so... Oh, there he is. Oh, cute. I'm very close to 46. Oh, dude. Side quest, Red Maw? Hey, there's 46. We have two points. Stormbird Heart. Once we complete this quest, we'll have another 3.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her. things.
Ow. Give me the fire, you fucking bitch. Come on, Talana, it's one guy. Fuck off, you. Couldn't take one dude, really? I'm better than ever, all of you.
I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where is Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Follow me.
This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
Fear we're too late. Arrived in time to see him die from her wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. He became Sunhawk then. There he is.
Oh.
Redmaw.
This is your...
Assis is holding his own.
Oh!
Was holding his own.
Alright, let's take this fucker out.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Woo! Oh, what a little bitch. Thank you, I'll be taking that.
We did it.
Well, let's not be too hasty here. I did it.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Yeah, is he even alive after hitting the rocks that hard? Well, well, well.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No, you buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Yeah.
You're a piece of shit, dude. Yeah, good. Die. Nobody cares about you.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Assis. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, guy. Yeah, Red Maw was nothing. You just take his disc launcher off and bada bing. You're all set. That's how you kill every Thunderjaw. You just take the disc launcher off. Man, we've done a lot for Meridian today. We helped unseat a coup attempt. We've made the Hunter's Lodge even better than before. We've unseated Assis. Assis is fucking dead. Talana's now the new Sunhawk. Man, we've done a lot for Meridian.
Hawk Radovin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Oh, did I not get this? Record of Red Maw 2. Ah, here we go. Amendment to the Record of Red Maw. By acquiring John Dinneman, a historian in residence at the Hunter's Lodge. In time, all creatures fall, all legends fade away. Such it was with Red Maw, deadliest of Thunderjaws. In the summer of the third year of the reign of the Sun King Abad, Sunhawk Assis received word of a sighting and set out after the beast, Talana, Hawk of the Lodge. Went soon after, quickly followed by her thrush, Aloy of the Nora. Hey! Fearing Talana might take Red Maw first, and thus supplant him as Sunhawk, Assis resorted to treachery, laying a trap for the Hawk. 9 mercenaries ambushed her, but aided by her thrush, Talana defeated them all. 6 shot, 3 blasted. Hawk and Thrush continued after Red Maw, arriving just as the legendary monster took Sunhawk Assis out of the fight. Lash of the Tail. Working together, the two women finally defeated Red Maw in a fight for the ages. Alas, the wounds that Assis sustained were mortal, crushed internal organs, evidence of bowel failure. He shit himself. And he did not live to see Talana take his place as Sunhawk. So ends the record of Red Maw, most murderous of machines. Oh, I'm glad that they said that Assis shit himself. That's great. That's fun.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey!
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradovin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, It's been good. I'm a hawk now, I assume, so...
Well, congratulations to Lana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora.
Hey!
May you always take your prey.
Well, I'm gonna say that I'm a hawk now, so... Because she's Sunhawk, well, you know... I'm now a hawk after her, so... Huzzah! Alright, let's see here. Yeah, machine repair, we'll do that. We're getting... I'd like to get this, this mount repair speed thing up as well. This, traveler stuff is, This traveler stuff is, all from the Frozen Wilds. So technically, I would have, like... 6 more, so like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So, yeah. Alright, well, there's some treasure boxes here. Some shock trap tools. And, yeah, now, I mean, we've pretty much done everything. We've pretty much got everything done now. We can sell some stuff to this guy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. There we go. We'll sell those. Alright, I'll have to check out some of these to see if there's any that I want to keep anyway. In terms of mods, let's see here, I guess. Their damage, just handling and damage. This is just freeze. This is freeze and tear. Do we have a freeze and tear? This is just freeze. Because it's 39 freeze. Yeah, let's do the freeze and damage, shall we? Let's do that one. It's handling and damage. That's... none of that. Let's see. This is damage and fire. This is 40 handling. 56 handling. 38 damage. You know what? I think we'll do the 38 damage over the other handling. Outfits. Let's see here. Resist. This is resist freeze. This is resist fire, resist freeze. Stealth and corruption. Shock and fire. So this is fire. So I guess we would want resist fire. We'll do that one too. This one is corruption. This one is a combination. Resist freeze. Silent Hunter, let's do this. Let's do both of these, I guess. On that. And then we'll sell the rest of these. Because those are the ones that we're not going to use. Sell 2 of those. And I can get these. Alright, so we're cleared out on all of that. In terms of ammo, let's make sure that we're all good on ammo. Alright, and we will fast travel to here. And that means that on the next part, we will be finally, probably some of you are screaming because we haven't done like the main stuff. We'll be back on the trail to getting the main, like the overall main quest going. We've pretty much done like everything that we can do for the most part. There is, like I said, another kind of like main side quest thing here at Sunfall. In terms of quests, we have City of the Sun. Side quests, we have the Frozen Wilds, the Ancient Armory, but we can't get those till later. And then, of course, like the Weapons of the Lodge, which is just something I have to do in my own time. We have all of our errands done, bandit camps are done, tall necks are done, cauldrons, corrupted zones, and tutorials are all finished. So yeah, that really just leaves, the hunting grounds, which I can do in my own time, and the main quest. So take care, everybody. I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.